Howdy, it's Ricardo again. It's now almost 8 o'clock on Sunday, the 17th. This is a video explanation of the day 24 activity from last week, which would have been about Thursday, I want to say, while I was quarantined. Um, so again, use this video to assist you if you've had some trouble or if you wanted to run through with it um, to help you out. Remember, screenshots from my videos are easily understood as plagiarism and cheating, so don't do that. I um, I got a screenshot from one of my videos submitted to me, and it was comical because the whole screenshot they had me in the top right hand corner as well. So I was like, what are you doing? So don't do that. All right. Remember, you have to do the work itself. I'm the guide. I can help you. This is my way of helping, but please do it honestly as best that you can. All right. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to go about it. Um, Again, if you happen to see or hear Small Child or a Disney cartoon show, it's Sunday morning. We're doing the best that we can. Okay? So let's begin. This is the way you originally see it. Day 24, explore and calculate C and D using pi. C, circumference, diameter using pi. All right. So what you want to do is you want to first off take a look and realize that I did not give um, the appropriate links to it. Let's see if it's in day 24. Let's see, day 24. Gotta understand. I was at the height of my COVID ailments when I first got into making these. So hold on a sec. So that's 7. Yeah, that was last week. I just want to see the activity from the perspective of the yeah, there you go. I wanted to see from the website. All right. So I'm going to take this over, bring this over here. Again, you don't really need it. Let's see, exploring circumference. Let's find it. Down, down, down. No. Calculating. No. Let's see where it's at. Oh, it's one of the practice questions, I'm guessing. Practice questions. Yeah, it's a practice problem. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the link to it. Exploring circumference. Here's a link. I'm going to add it to it. If you did this already and you got a no grade from me or no grade, it was because your responses were not really that good. Passable, but if you wanted to get a higher grade, you would do it again. If you already got a full grade from me, that means you rocked it and you don't have to do anything. And if you missed it because you didn't do it because you didn't feel like it, here, might as well try it out. Otherwise, you don't get a grade. And I'm moving on. So, yeah, it's good times. He measured the diameter and circumference of several circular objects and recorded his measurements in a table. The objects, diameter, circumference, right? Diameter and circumference are all in centimeters. Half dollars, 3 centimeters diameter, 10 centimeters circumference. Flying disc is 23 centimeters. Circumference is 28 centimeters. Jar lid is 8 centimeters diameter, 25 circumference centimeters. 15 for the flower pot, centimeters on the diameter and 48 on the circumference. Now, of those four, one of those doesn't belong. Some kids said the $50 coin. They didn't give me a reason. Some students said the jar lid. They didn't give me a reason. Nobody really said the flower pot, which kind of makes sense because, you know, it's the last one. But if you were to divide the circumference to the diameter, you would notice that there's a similarity, okay, in 3 out of the 4 of them. 10 over 3 is 3.33 repeating. 25 over 8 is 3.125. 48 over 15 is 3 1/5. That's 3.2. But 28 over 23 is 1 point, I don't know, quarter or something like that. So which one is inaccurate? That would be that which I just stated, based on the numbers. I'm not going to actually give you the actual answer, but I'm going to help you along the way. And the way you can say that is because if the diameter is supposed to be 3 times smaller than the circumference, one of those diameters is close to a 1-to-1 ratio. So you figure it out. All right. Again, if I had access to the answers, it'd be a lot easier, but I don't. So that's what we got. So moving on. All right. So this is the 5 circles one. Calculating circumference and diameter. All right. Let's go back to the lesson. Let's find it. No. Yes, 3.3. All right. So again, I'm going to post the thing in here. Okay, boom. I'll pop in there 3.3. Boom. And if you figure it out, you'll be able to go see it. All right. Now, what this does is it gives you the behind the scenes look, so you can read about the why, and then afterwards you can take a look at the misconceptions, the synthesis, so that you have a better understanding of it, and it gives you more information. But you have to do that. Me, I'm just asking you to try it out. All right. So you're going to come back up here. There are 5 circles, right? And use the constant of proportionality estimated in the previous activity to complete the table. The previous activity meant the 3-to-1 ratio. All right. So that would mean that if this is a 3-to-1 ratio, that means that this is 3 times as much over here. So 3 times 3 equals, and you get your answer. And then this would be 3 times 10, and you would get your answer. Now 24, you get your circumference, right? So this would obviously be 24 divided by 3, 18 divided by 3, right? And then again over here, you want 3 times 1 equals. All right. So I'm not giving you the answers, but I am telling, when I always say show your work, that's how you can easily show your work, right? Now, granted, we could put some numbers in there and just leave them as is, but, you know, show your work, right? You could also go up here and do, nah, just forget about that. Don't worry about that part. All right. So that's the easy part, right? Real simple, easy one. All right, now we're going to go to using pi. Using pi. Where do we use pi? All right, so using pi, again, I'm going to go back to the activity. I'm going to find it. My neighbors, they're Guatemalan. Very nice ladies. They're upstairs. So they came down the steps. That was Thursday, right? So using pi 4.2. Okay. So let's take a look. I'll pop this one over here. All right, 4.2. And 4.2, 4.2, 4.2. Oh, this is that, no, it's not. No, it's not. Ah, there you go. 4.2. So I'm going to put in the link right there. And I'm going to put right next to it 4.2. All right. Previous activity, boop, 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 beepity beep. All right. Digital, we're doing digital, divide students into groups of threes, whatever. Assign each group a different approximation for pi. All right. So you got 3.1415927 on March 14th, 2015, 9:27. We celebrated, in 53 seconds, we celebrated Pi Day. It was pretty cool. It was like 7 years ago, right? So you got 3.1415927. Another group would be 3.14, and another group would be 22/7, right? And you would then use those approximations. I can even add, what is it, Alt P? Yep. I can add 3.1415927. I can even do 22/7. All right. These are all able to be used. I'm going to cheat and move this over to, no, not that one, this one. Move this one over just a little bit. There you go. You didn't see that. All right. So you pick whichever one you want to use. See if we're all in the class. One row would do 3, one row would do 3.14, one row would do pi, another one would do 3.1415927, another one would do 22/7. Okay. And then we would discuss it. But we're not in the classroom, so you just pick whichever one you want. I'm going to use pi. All right. So the diameter is 3 feet, and circumference is diameter times pi. All right. So that would be 3 feet, 3 times pi, 3 pi. Right. A radius would be half of 3. So that would be half of 3. Right. And this would be 3 pi. 3 pi is actually a rational number that you could write down. If you were to actually do 3 times pi, like that, you would get an irrational number. So whichever one you want to use doesn't really matter to me. Okay. If you got 24, the diameter, or the diameter is 2 times the radius, so that would be 2 times 24, right? And then that number times pi, 24 pi, right, equal to, and you can put this up in the in your Google's, in your Google spot, and it will actually come up with the answer. All right. I'm sorry. I put that in there. You got to multiply them times pi. Times pi equals answer. And it gives you the answer. All right. But we're really, right. And then you got 20 centimeters, right? So 20 divided by 20 is equal to 2 times pi, right? So then you would solve for that, and you would get 10 over pi, right? And whatever number that is, okay? And then you take that number and 1/2 of that number, pi. There you go. All right. And that, again, would be 5 over pi. There you go. And you would find that number, right? So easy ways to do them. Okay. Radius is half of the diameter, and circumference is diameter times pi, or 2 times the radius times pi, whichever way you want to do it. All right. Or or any of the constant of proportionality that we used before. All right. Now, a bug sitting on the top of a propeller plane, all right, and it goes around 5 times. How far did it travel before it flew off? So if it goes around once, it goes around twice, it runs around 3 times, it goes around a 4th time, and a 5th time. All right, that means that it's traveled 5 times the circumference. So you would take this one for the airplane propeller. You would take this one right here, right? Pop it in there, but you would go 5 times that number, right? And again, 5 times 2 is 10, times 24 is 240, 240 pi. Pi is about 3, so you're looking at 3 times 24, or 240, so you're looking at something higher than 700, less than 750, give or take. All right. All right. Maybe close to 750. I don't know. All right. So anyhow, I got this applet right here. So let's take a look at it. See what it's got. We want to go down to 2 using pi. This is the applet. What does applet mean? I don't really know. It's just the thing we use. All right. So the blade's 24 inches, 5 revolutions. All right. Start at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. Now, if you increase the blade length, oops. All right. Start it, or reset it. 1. Wow. Make it really short. Reset it. Start it. Is it shorter? Reset it. Stop. Make it bigger. Start it. Wow. It doesn't even give you an answer. It's kind of funny. So give me an answer. Doesn't tell you anything. All right. Whatever. Hey, they give you a thing that makes it go around. Wee, right? So, yeah, that's all that is. And that was for day 24. Exploring circumference, calculating circumference and diameter, and then using pi. With that, I will stop my share. You would turn it in and have a great day. And I'll be back in a few minutes to do day 25.